Today we're going to learn how to use Google Classroom. So let's go sign in, and we're going to see how to create a Google Classroom. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a class. So you can see I've created number classes. So let's click the plus, and we're going to click create class. So we're going to type in demo class, and we're going to be about professional learning. And click create. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we can upload a photo to change the theme, and say we don't like this theme, we can also select our own theme. So there's two options, the gallery or the patterns, and I tend to like the gallery, so let's pick the jelly beans. Okay, we'll do that for the class theme. Now we're going to start adding content to our classroom. So once you click the plus, there's different options. I'm going to go through the different options. The very first one is to create an announcement. So for example, there's a field trip going on. So reminder, field trip, and you're going to send that to all to the students. What you do is you post it. Now, another thing that you can do is you can create an assignment. So the assignment is basically assignment. So we're going to type in assignment. And what you can do is you can set a due date. So let's set it for tomorrow on Sunday. And that's going to be the date for the assignments due. And we can also create a topic. So the assignment is on civics. So what you can do also is you can attach a file. You can also attach files from your Google Drive. You can add a YouTube video, or you can add a hyperlink. So why don't we add a video? So let's add a video about Google Classroom. Okay, so this is a good video about Google Classroom. We're going to add that. And the instructions are watch the video and complete the attached assignment. So that's fine. That's an attached assignment for the students to complete. So we can go into my drive, and here is the assignment. So we can give a copy to all the students, and then basically the students, they work right on the assignment, and once they complete it, they submit it. Okay, so you can see each student got a copy of the assignment. What you can do is, another option you have is create a question. So question is, let's say, what party would you vote for in the next election? And what I usually do, so students can reply to each other so they can have a discussion. And I usually give students the option to edit their answer. And that's just ask. So here is basically a question that students have. This is a feature that I really like, is reuse posts, because, for example, I've taught civics before. So what I would like to do is use a previous assignment that I had where they had to create a Google Sites website. So I click reuse. And you can see that basically I take a look at the assignment. If I like it, I can, or if there's changes, I can make some changes. And so it looks good, so why don't I sign it? So I just assigned an assignment that I had previously from another classroom that I created. Now, I guess you must be wondering how you add students. So let's click students. One way to do it is invite students. So click invite, and let's invite one of Michelle Best. Okay, so we click Michelle Best and we click invite. What I usually do is I give the students the class code and then they just join my classroom that way. Next one I like to explain is the about, and here I add class materials. So for instance, I can attach files, I can add something from my Google Drive, YouTube videos, or a hyperlink. And basically, this material I add here is material that I want permanent. So why don't we take a look at existing classroom that I have? So let's go and take a look at one of my existing classrooms. So let's take a look at my civics class, or actually right here. And for example, let's take a look at one of the assignments that I gave my students. And here is the assignment. Basically, I asked them to create a Google site, and you can see the number of students that did it. 2 are not done. So I can go right into the student's website. I can visit it and take a look at the website. Now, if this wasn't a Google site, say it was Google Docs, I could actually make comments to the student. I can watch them as they're actually making a document. And so you can see here the Google site that the student did. Okay, so this is my presentation about how to use Google Classroom.